Black Jesus Diaba, Makaamaka. Entertainment and sports, Makaamaka. I say politics, Makaamaka. Royal Black Jesus. Assembly Safwa, Bia Assembly Puno, Sanepi Adekami, Ekome Yakotokumi, Ekome Yamisebe, you want love fake hanging, Makaamaka. Royal Black Jesus Diaba, Makaamaka. All the trending issues, Makaamaka. I say politics, Makaamaka. Entertainment and sports, Makaamaka. RBJ Diaba, where you fool from crowd. Assembly Safwa, yeah, Assembly Puno. So Assembly Bar, yeah, Becca. Send your Bettino, Sabapena, Beccano. Makaamaka, I just am a quick day. What by you no ni one, Jeno na care. What by you no ni one, Jeno na care. Say your politics are RBJ Becca, or Becca, a sports RBJ Becca, or Becca, entertainment swear RBJ Becca, or Becca, trending issues RBJ Becca, or Becca. Makaamaka, yeah, Diaba, Becca. Makaamaka, yeah, Diaba, Becca.
Is there a place for the hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind just to save his own? Believe it.
To advertise with us, donate sponsorships and suggestions, email us at trendafricatv@gmail.com or call us on 773-312-0318 or 773-756-6678. Remember to also follow and like us as Trend Africa TV on Facebook so you can always catch us live. On Instagram as Trend Africa TV 123 or subscribe to our YouTube channel as Trend Africa TV and click on the notification button to watch previous shows. You can also visit our website for your African news, entertainment, fashion and sports updates on www.trendafricaonline.net. Trend Africa TV, redefining Africa.
What's up, people? It's your boy Royal Black Jesus, aka RBJ. You know what time is it? It's Sunday, and Sunday always bring you Makaamaka with a team. Amazingly beautiful, intelligent, and awesome people that bring we come together and then share ideas and rubs, have our own opinions about what is going on in Ghana. Today is I've named it Makaamaka Freestyle Sunday, and we have a breaking news. But before I'll bring the I'll let my team come up with the breaking news. We'll take a quick break, and I'll invite my team in so that I'll find out how their week went and all that. All that thing. You know what I mean. But the most important thing is Ghana. We're gonna put Ghana first and talk about Ghana. Maka is every Sunday. Myself, my team, they will come and then you see them. Killer Queen is on board, and the original Burger is on board. Odosu is there. We have Alfred, the political guru, and I mean the team is solid, very solid team. So let me take a quick break. When we come back, we will I'll bring my team in, and then we'll dive in and talk about what is going on in Ghana. Remember Ghana first. Remember every Sunday. Don't go nowhere. Just remember to tune your follow our page, like our page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and all that, so that when we come on board, you get a notification and then you listen to what we have to say. I mean, you can call in as well and then share your opinion. Your comments are welcome, so don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Let's take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll dive into our conversation.
Chocolate is the first luxury. It has so many things wrapped up in it. Deliciousness at the moment, childhood memories, and that grind-inducing feeling of getting a reward. Now think about it. Chocolate presented as things you love the most. Yes, and edible too. Try our chocolate shoes and your love for chocolate will go a notch higher. You will never see chocolate just as a bar. Your imagination will go wild. Go ahead, take a bite. Kabi.
All right, that is Kabi for you. Take a bite, and then your life will not be the same. So I'm gonna pass this one, Omuka. All right, the team is set. The conversation is ready. My team is there. I see Boga in the African traditional outfit. Killer Queen is always on point, the superstar of this very show. And I have I mean, she has so many titles, but I have to give her one myself. She's more of the, she's more of the, and you can see that her name have the Odo type around it. So
Yeah.
she's the
The
specialty
last
when it comes
mama.
to Odo. I mean, there's a program that we want to bring on
The
board.
mama G for life.
And, so let me start with my sister that have been missing in action due to work and things like that. She's a superstar. That is Killer Queen. Killer, we've missed you so much. I mean, I know because of your busy schedules, but your commitment on this very show is just like 150% or more. So tell us, where have you been? We've missed you, my sister.
Oh. Let me sit down well so I can talk. Because today August Fugu there is just a it's the Gamanitu left and right. And then we have got to come shave. But yes, anyways, I've been around. I've been working. Like my schedule is crazy. I work 4 Sundays and then I'm off 4 Sundays. It's crazy. The bet and say I cry the girls person my name be my surgery be bemu. So
Right.
it's been a crazy schedule and then a busy lifestyle as well. But as you can see, I'm strong, I'm fit, I'm ready for today's show. I couldn't wait. They say, I'll do Sunday, I'll do Friday, I'm just saying Sunday. Come here, and then I realized it was a Friday. So I'm ready for today. I know our guests are ready. I know our panelists are ready. I know, say all everybody coming on the show is ready. Keep your comments coming. I'll read them. And do a bit of fire. That is
That's
why the
right.
show is called
That's right.
Makaamaka.
That's why it's called Makaamaka. Yes. And I have my one and only brother. I mean, I watch it. This man is somebody that I look up to. I mean, since I got to know him, every morning this guy will send me something that will refresh my Monday morning. I don't know if he does that only Mondays or what, but every Monday morning this guy will come up with amazing. I mean, when you listen to it carefully, there's a lot of advice in there but he'll make it in a jovial way, and that is the one and only burger with $5 in burger. Macho, tell me.
To our magnificent audience, I say happy Sunday.
Mm.
To the panelists, to those who have been missing in action, I didn't call any names, but they know. And the love doctor herself, I salute each and every one. Martin and the Kweside. Yeah, Danyame ase wa man na won there to me be shim ye be cheche adwene wa. So the week has been quite fruitful. The kids started back in school. That's always exciting.
Yeah.
So that is a big relief. At least they didn't want to go, but they had to go. Because we need a free peace of mind, kaka. And so far so good. So we are ready to get on the show. And welcome the QTT. The only pin with
I like
now you mention my name, so I can start fighting.
QTT. Yeah. So when you come on board, make sure you share the page, please. We need your share. We need your likes and all that. So that's the only way we can always come every Sunday to give you what we have in mind, and then we'll share with you as well. So we have our sister Adra Odo. He have the beautiful show coming. I mean, he's more of marriage counselor, sex therapy. Maza, Obawe, no more than rough.
Hello, everybody. Our gorgeous Sister Kitty. I'm happy to see you here with us. My first appearance, you were not there. I was the only female, so I just feel bad. I think the team was like very considerate with me being my first time. So I'm just super excited, Brother Boga. So to say you're having interaction, not too long, because I had to like kind of bow out and go take care of some stuff. So I'm really looking forward to having this discussion and more of them from everybody. I'm a neutral person. I talk about marriages, love,
sex therapy or sex therapy
and all that.
Sex therapy,
life issues, Oh, don't worry about it. I have a pen, my baby, no problem.
Very, very, very adventurous.
That's right.
All right. So me too. Baga can send me I don't really get it because I see. When you say Nkwalano go school no omu ofie no na it's a boy me more than omuko school. So yeah. A boy more. Maybe due to the work that I do, I was able to flexibility me. And omuko school no, that means my flexibility and things like that is still there, no. But I have to play the daddy role a little bit more because there's some form of school. Now I'm mama ejumana and when you look at it, no, for the past a year or so, no, we didn't do that. I've never done it. I said my leave, We started the first week, no, Charlie. The work
it was difficult. Yeah.
Hey, the work was beating me all over, all style baby. But the joy is when you look at your kids going to school, and then it's beautiful. So I enjoy it.
For the parents.
Say it again.
Parents gonna have more time in the house alone.
Hey, some guys say sex therapy. Yeah, well, sex therapy, So you are listening. If you are listening to us or watching us now, open. Talk to somebody who have experience and have the what do you call it, the technical know-how to build your family. Not obia or just any Jan, kosher pants, kosher nika, now go warrior.
Brother Black, me patch on my problems in Remy. One time I'm talking about sex. Maybe talking about first na me free so I bet how much best at 3 o'clock go be video chatting video calling me. Now what testing me say I'm ready and I'm saying you ready for
Hey,
what?
you ready for what?
Oh, Lord. You ready for what?
Anyways, Black, before we continue, I just want to say a shout out to Pastor Reverend Bishop Bernard Owusu and Size watching us, from the United States of America. Very great,
Nice.
man of God. Shout out to you, Pastor. Your daughter is here. Big ups, Daddy, for watching us. Thank you so much.
Nice one. So let's do you want us to kick in, or we should take a quick commercial break and come back, and then I'll jump. I'll let Queen take over from there, or we just have to go straight. I think we have to go straight because of our timing. So Queen, lead us on to the first. What is? I mean, you put something on the platform that breaking news. Can you tell us what the breaking news is all about before we get into the deeper waters?
So there is a breaking news, that Osu Bempa and his boys has been arrested. But as to why they were arrested, I think they are going into details. Now I can't ask them if it's in regards to Evangelist Mama Pat. I didn't want to say Agrada because she don't use that name anymore. So we don't know if it's in regards to that or it's something else, because I saw a car be accident. So I really don't know what all the altercation was all about. But we will go straight into it and then dive deep into it and know exactly what is going on. So viewers should give us a few minutes so that we touch out with other stories, and then we'll come back to that, because that will be our last story to talk about what he did this week on the boys and all that, But today, we have a main topic, which is are you still a proud Ghanaian, or are you a proud Ghanaian? And now say you are happy, so we'll relocate here. That is to some of us who are, in US, UK, or whatever. And now so say wow to Ghana no, and then a show self as well relocating because of what is going on in Ghana. And then you're watching, you better so be a fan of drink. Leave your comments down below because we need your comment today. Without much ado, let me go straight to the point. Yawana or baby Piani or baby Trinity, Erica. Erica. And the Erica so the answer was associated with Zion Felix, which is a blogger, Obianimuno, very renowned blogger. I think the first blogger that was verified on Instagram, to be precise. But yes, so no, your name says Zion, on any girlfriend be any woho, which the girlfriend no Mina, which is Mina Touch, a makeup artist, very beautiful girl also. It's your one Erica Becca said on Zion Enyim. The girl having spoken, I stand to be corrected. The girl having spoken, but near to take social media, so on Zion owl and check, to cut the story short. And Amina, so then, pregnancy pictures, any of the on Zion, beautiful pictures, every good social media. Hey, now say me teaching my drink and time say, Zion, I didn't know. Is woman A or woman B, which is which? Well, until then, no, still no soon kasai. Enti Erica woye and Amina and so ebe woye. Enti ni e train say and kolani mu de hin and a Zion eba be claiming, because mama you know claiming so many wow. So you the father, are you claiming both of them or you are claiming one? Rebecca Sane yentia Zion Felix echo posti say. Or the nyame ase pa. Say nyame through Mina ama no baba. And through Erica and so Amano Babema. Ain't we used to one stone to kill two birds. Just say, oh no, Bema Bakonaka, so I kill 2 birds, a mammy. And when a social media forces share a henny ha. Whoa, no, wow, your blog out and say, yeah, no, such as a your money now. Okay, and they ain't 2 moves to the another. Minalin touch any anymore. And say, Erica, so claim me say, oh now, dear. And dear bra, na bra betchim. Zion said, Dabida. On Chremun Nenchremuchna. And one of the little post no. Post now better man me ask for making him a father no. And of course the little social media from concern for to send me say. Me say that. And ya de be juma. Until say Rebecca or Makaamaka so anasa until so baby na no ne de. Ye ba betna ha near pensem mu. Is Zion right? Because let me backtrack a little bit. So there was a video our promising a man wonderful. I mean, I don't know if polygamy no or person remu be and as any religion or no permitted that, which is none of my business. Personally, it's none of my business. However, a man me now I promise you almost about warum. And all this picture ne to her, they menal in the other to her. And now Erica echo delete or no pictures, no, they go which we are seeing one on the screen right now. So I was like, what is going on? Like, I mean, this 4 people, what at all is going on? It's Zion right to impregnate 2 people, 2 women to be precise, or are the women? And now no problem, no herself, my allow or myself, or by my back, and do they know each other? I mean, what is going on? It's in the way they make my bedroom for not ya pensing. I say, is it allowed? Is it okay? Or yeah, and that's why yeah. Ain't it without much I do. My sister or dog. Say you can't or the more dream pa dear any my sister or no. I do or do so dear wait much because I don't know if it's love or lust or whatever. It's just not why didn't share anything. Is Zion right? Are the women okay? Do they know themselves? And if they know themselves, are they okay to allow one man to impregnate both of them at the same time?
Hey, Asamo, my question for pretty. Me that say. I mean, it's a you can't treat an answer, bro. For who can treat na kind, right?
Yeah, they frafra.
Say, and simple why I am here about your crew for and ba and then maybe the omoyena. To say your crew mudi say polygamy no. Our real me and I honum try be honum crowd there no crampo no be man worry back wa ebusuafo no na ekofa oba foforo ebeka be man ho e na oba a wotimu first no say wodi tum because we yere panyi na yere ketwa ba ebi mu kwa ye me ma me nua panyi no your hint no tama ye kotena ne nchen kakra ma wo futu kwan ba abroad no na yere no me miensa panyinu na ne ne tifie ba akumu na omo di ai omo toetwas no bia woni fie a wo nti na dru tama ona wotwe se ono awaduane na wo beda mpemu ana waba me wo fa no na me nim ti se ne mpemu agro die se ne ekọ ne efa but se ma miensa na no ote omo ba tam o free mu enya ne ba bi ko e no ne government so na oba ba pen oba panyin no ne yiri panyin no nkwa na no oda so ware no omo ma ka nyina no no divorce omo due to indifference no ne ade e kuro mu no omo age atum se be ma ebetimi aware mienu but say eba your friend is saying religion no ne ade na Christopher no bebre no say be ma de say oba ba ko na wotena ne ho many been so no entias many been so agiatum. We have some noble men way society na say omu buomo hu buomo yire we are appreciative with ne no and as on no crampon worry na afi na omu date ya ye many be wo no ma just say omu was self-discipline on saying kwa so eti no aya na ebi mu wonte ase but ebi mu nso ni nti ase ye omo say Christopher ni ye wo church goers ebi mu wo no mo omo kwa omo kwahwehwe kun ebi mu nso kwa omo kwahwehwe yire nti obi wo kwa wo yire na ni bebo ne so ope no eyobi yire enso they say action speaks louder than the nti say bia okuni treating ya satam na obeye a master of a charming. Oh sweetheart, you have a beautiful lips, you know, your dress is really awesome. Just obe talk obe make sure say some obeke can wukun can be nchiro nti se wukun can be nchiro wasum be ye wode wasum be ye wode na sa wadwen ne nya adwuma ani ubetimi abe mama no anytime so ahụ na emeche no and so ye mani bi ntu no sikasam so who the cash is flowing na se ni kun no cash no and share the otwe ma putimi ma oyire etimi free na ware mpem ekoda
That's say. Sister, the mission the okay. The I say Erica no share down or yeah fast be share one.
It is I say the a bit me about say so many different factors. A bit me
Okay.
about in Sema Zion Felix the country egu na so, right?
The Zion fan can't chance or girl no.
A bit me about
Okay.
so or cat one can't and so on ya available because it is say why na ye mema do he and I say bia or call abontin na so baby ete crash one so be catch say oba ma worry normally no se moko moko mudi wi ansana waka say we available wonya available.
So the way me in Chawa know, Zion and Minalyn, their relationship was all over the internet. Ain't you know, Opa say Erica well who ana.
Oh, sister, te say sanya ye krom for ye mu betie no. Minim kra minim.
Okay.
So ahụ na emeche no. Esa say obi wo ho no ma ono na nye wo ono anya wo na wo dwen ho ono de na odwen ho out of desperation. Because obi wo ho no ma suban a wo no wontimi nya beement na ne ho. Ena the only way a obenya obi atena ne ho say on say ye mema o ma ware no. They are more attractive to a lot of women because a man who almost say almost responsible. They are responsible men. And now our in sunti no nim say bema wa ready so wonya no ne omudi omo ho example you so edie no omadi no to manipulate and blackmail bema ne say so wanye we ya mame ameka a kire wo yire bema wodo na yire no obeye ne wo ba no wo pe so no enti no betimi aba say or a man be say no ye bold enough to see a beba akoye bema like a man be say ye bold enough to see a beka kire bema say wa ware cry and family ho me dey me person me keke because me be ache a man be bold enough to make a choice me anya wo me ma meje wa ware mo so ba wo be di but anyway na say so ni ma afi na no beka say eh be me sane ni sisi mu kana ni sisi mu tene na spring e wo mu no timi bu na to pan yie no say pa be na me so me change na adwen no ja na yire no
so in this case in the next say blame Zion Felix so and I said the whole kind.
Well, you knew the whole story. I said there's always two sides to the story, but this time around it's three ways, right? And you don't know who is who. The okoye and wine line and there or didn't share wine. We can conclude it say a bear money fault and also bad fault. But you know, Zion Phillips, so many he's a public figure, right? He's on social media. Nipa bebree say or a like steady girlfriend, right? Our promising and so on any be worry. Into the part to say this other person, Erica, no that any no, and no your only story obeti me aka, but it's unlikely say when him say bear man any will be for or honor. And a funny home and obuni home so how say when you be our relationship that the moon ekokoda and a bit means to aba say sema Zion eka no edi to etona so me story ameti ni say na obe promote ninyo yenim say Ghana obi be promote ade a ebi wo ho no ma nipa a wo promote ama no be ka ten say oh answer no me promote ama na agere me ni we say and I say you have to do this enti yem na ni wo ho no ma say sika ni ho no ma or the nejapade ebeje. So enti no ebetimi aba say share from baby and a developing into feelings because sometimes you know you mu bitimi hia obi a nipa no pe no ba unhu ene ye bi ni ne kasa de bi e wo no ho a ebe ma wutimi be pe nipa no eno no dey last a lot of us we fall in love based on lust, right? Not based on love because we are fascinated by the person. Send your any the way I'll handle the self or no name so public figure no say me de me ho hye no na say me dimia ebema me betimi anya promotion and as me nya a lot of people following me, a lot of views and e be so no ma on see your no negative things no promote you more as in positive things, because a bad negative na we don't have to work hard for it. A bad positive now, you have to truly put in an effort, right?
Right.
To say in terms of almost shasi reflecting and almost shasi di omo say Erica ni hu say Zion no ewo oba won ne wo ho na no continue ye I man yinsen ko ba mu. So
Oh, man, a promise ring in there, promising her and all that.
no credit.
Promises that's what we are saying.
Wait, a sister, don't mean to know. I plan I can't say a Kwame, a bugger at TSC video. I may find out you got a debut one I know of a soccer. Bugger. Yes,
Yeah, well, fine.
Sister Mina, or T says I on your baffle from your man on see a fast and yes, I am Mr. Menobenim. Because Mina Mats now with she at tower chia basis Maria and no Baba Zion. It is only about Frock on your Musso, and Mr. Menoba and your nene her, and to see a sha, Erica Ewuja, a cancer Minalin. Say a son, Pastor the Ghana for Eke cancer the yet tonight. Say I would be for assassin with you.
Yeah.
Oh, first of all, no, today, my sister Adjom okay. This issue, I don't think there is a right and a wrong, but it just so happened that all of these characters live their life on social media, right? So we know, but there are several issues of normal people that do these things. It is nothing out of the norm. And as Africans, you know me and how as Africans, let's look at it from a completely African perspective. Yes, Sister Adjoa and okay, be there. Not no of being channel some of us we come from very large families where grandpa has 6 wives, 6 or 7, whatever, right? But in terms of the misrepresentation of himself to these women, you're wrong, right? If he was with this Menalin lady and he had told this man, Menalin, Musubani today, if the lady agreed to it, or a different story, but we don't know that fact. We only basing all these conclusions on what we've seen on social media.
Right.
Let's assume there my information on social media. I don't think that this Erica lady is why you be born in the island. But here is my reason for saying that because in society another onipede in ankasepo. What's onipede in your mama? Obi popular, right? It doesn't matter. You can be as ugly as a wood or stone. There are people that are going to love you. Marcus and I brought myself into the equation there. Obi lady be the name of Jamugiri. No, say, I'm so Mukosha should be 4 times. Why? No be name of Jamu. No, so a wrong number. Maybe you'll be also, what about 5 cities? Many of you. Maybe my farm was just small.
What's that?
One we are now. Mama man bed 3 weeks of it soon, you know. But the funny thing is this: these ladies are in a way proud when you guy when you know it's asa. Saga being enough, and Kami, I don't think that it should be ashamed. Why are they we? But in our Europeanization of thought, you will be in terms of heads in the day or a cheating. You cheated. You see, most of us have a learned behavior. Right? Most of us, our behaviors learn through media, through books, through religion, through whatever. I don't want to bring the Christian religion into this because once you bring the Christian into religion, there will be a sort of double standard in a way because if your Bible, choose there, we want to go. Mami Adjoa say, okay, to the effect that some noble men have self-discipline. Naturally, every man has self-discipline, but every man has sexual impulses or sexual desires towards other women. It is a natural phenomenon. But does it mean that we act on every of our impulses? Black royal black is a problem. Because of I have an impulse. You see, we are in a society of men and women. And we have chosen certain systems to address ourselves. Some time ago, Maka said there is a tribe in South America where one woman is basically married to 8 or 10 men,
Mm.
right? But to iron African way, no, another one where follow Christian way, no, be now be here. But Besia no wabo the child in that culture has 8 or 10 fathers. So a man in Yedman, their culture, Ben Yedman, or Beman and Rebiani. Into a banner, you know, or Chile. No, Bema different, they play different roles with this particular woman. Obi Rebiani, or we call Hante Bianeba. Or Banner Yashio, or so breastfeeding Akolano. The women are like top of their in their whatever spirituality. The women are seen as God. Into a Bema no crown no other part of the ten. He sees himself as an honor.
Okay.
To be part of this because they worship women.
Zion fellas should feel that way for impregnating.
Not necessarily. I'm only giving that an example. So culturally, but Zion fellas, you know, maybe Neofino, he was raised in such a family. But my problem is, what did he occur about some check girls too? You see, but this girls, this issue, don't you to me, it's not a big deal. But just because how he presented himself in the media with regards to that Menaline lady, so everybody thought I'm with this person.
Okay.
If he had presented himself, say, "Ame Zion Felicia Mijai, Mubo 2, Mubo 3, Obion Yad Simbiara." See, let's give an example.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem, but when you have followers, when you have kids looking up to you, what
Mama, I don't mean to say, but nobody should look up to some of these people.
Well, but some people call them their mentors. So
I understand, but a lot of these people, relax. A lot of these people, what is their lifestyle? You see, the social media, not assemblable. We're different point that assemble, or the assemble. See, there are people, anyone say, what you car be who what about your train? No, be Ghana, Obono say, but or to be caught $300 spoon to a kind of point. You understand? All of this is a perspective. Everybody gives this perspective. So when people, like for example, when I do videos and people, naturally, the way I talk is the way I am. Whatever views that I'm pointing out to, say, share, normally, that's exactly. I'm not going to pretend that I'm not because I'm older. But this social media has become their source of information. So this social media that means nothing. I will tell you, Royal Big Brad Jesus in there. We were here before this thing came. So if you tell me that you don't have anybody in our community to look up to, then somebody that writes gossip, you know, Zion Ferris as a character, no, I don't really care for him because he's been known to propagate a lot of falsehood, especially with information. So first of all, no, he puts information out that tends to not be correct or put salacious news. You see, if you are looking to a blogger that is serious about what he's doing, look at Kobiche. You see, he's there with his wife, with his family. He's consistent. You see what he's doing. But today, we are a people, naturally, we just sort of magnetize, we are called closer to negative news. And Royal Blood Jesus, police fight, you know. You know, there are people waiting for you to go down. So naturally, you know, he's made enemies with his blood, you know. That is why this issue has come. Let's go back 10 years. Samini was married to 2 women. Did you know that?
No.
He was actually married to 2 women. They were living together, but the women were acting crazy. So he called both of them, told them, Grico, Asabiawan, Yenya will be. And Chris, I'm not also. You understand me? Because he comes from a background where that is the norm. But some fellas, on your ijasam, his sex is overrated. On your ijasam, is it will be able to know the other? But the point is he going to be responsible to take care of these children? Because if you baby, it's one thing. Sumi, and sumi too. But sumi nature, will you be ready for that judgment? That is my concern.
Boga, just hold on that thought real quick. let me pick up from Black. Before I come back to Sister Odo and Burger, because the way Burger hitting it here, my past I'm some money to I have social media. What do you think about this situation? This is a very, it's to a layman, it's nothing. But I'm looking at it from a perspective, say, this person is a blogger. I mean, in Ghana terms, he can be classified as a celebrity. He's people's mentor and all that. This situation, what do you think? Is it proper? Is it appropriate? What can we say?
Oh, are you asking me?
Oh, of course, I have to ask you.
I think so. I have to give Zion Felix a big round of applause.
Why?
Yeah, dear papa.
Oh my goodness
Even
gracious.
you, Black, you saying that?
Yes. Why? Because
Why are you saying that?
what was that? I mean, I don't really, I don't really see, like my brother Baga say, I really don't see anything crazy about it. But on him say, I think that's our first baby.
And then what saying?
What say, when we say we should go back to our drawing board, we should go back to our olden days and follow our our ancestors, your
Forefathers.
grandparents, your forefathers. This is what they did, and they live peacefully, and they grow old, 100 years. Not when you come
Black, our forefathers
Zion
era
Felix,
is
let me
not
come
this era.
Zion Felix will grow amazingly. Come on. Because listen, I'm I mean, oh, but let's look at it the other way around. I mean, in that aspect, now, who said Zion I there.
Okay.
And in this era, no, I really don't like the fact that a man for say, "Oh, we are my mentor, we are my mentor." I think the best mentor should be your parents.
Yeah.
I mean, if you cannot take
Why
your
do you think that?
parents,
Your good people out there living good life, struggling, hustling, teaching,
you don't know,
waking up and all that.
you don't know their beginning to where they are. But for you, you know where your parents came from and where they are today. So
Which
your
is a
parents,
I'll say he started business with, I think, is it 3 Ghana city or $1 or whatever?
Madam, sister, well, a chingamia, my sister.
Ah,
$3. No, mention.
now she's
If you want me to, if you want me to be sad, don't call that lady's name. That lady there, another time we'll talk about it.
Brother Black, I disagree with what you said though.
I know.
No. About the mentor part, and
what I'm trying to say is I mean, I don't see a celebrity and then I'll say he's my mentor, and I say she's my mentor. I don't look at those. I mean, I don't see those people.
Yes, I'm teaching people how to gossip. Amazing.
Because the point is that if I look at Zion Felix, now obviously, they are why to know he's my mentor now.
Mentor, yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Because Zion mentor. Only Zion the mentor. Zion mentor any mommy. Because he saw the struggle that her mom went through to take care of him and all that. She's the mentor any mommy. Me despite me mentor. Because I don't know. So I don't know. Nipa obey me mentor. So maybe papa nyet say den krana. He's going to be my mentor in the sense that onu san na me won say insan nya. I will not be like my father. He's my mentor, but I will try to be a better person.
Thank you. Now you're speaking.
Wow. And I don't see why I have to look at a celebrity who I don't know from day one to where he is today and then call him a mentor. I don't. I'd rather see my mother and my father who are not doing well and look at this and if my father will struggle or my mother will struggle at this then channel, I don't want to be like her or I don't want to be like him. I'll be a better person. Those are the mentorship
Yeah,
that I'm looking at.
but the Bible says that obey your parents in the Lord, right? And parents can be anybody that's older than you. And it's a kola shares that your fellas money tracy watch money. I can consult for me to say ya. I mean, I don't think it should be a problem.
Cutie, don't include us in that basket. Because what we are doing here, we are very serious team, right? Think about it. I want to say, dinner, bueno, one can say, it's one can say you are shooting yourself in the foot. And I said, so I'm a catcher there, Obitrama, brother King. Looking at somebody to be your mentor, it's a big thing,
Yeah.
Because me, for example, me bear brooch, I was young when I was coming, maybe a brooch, me and bear my brooch. I was almost 22 or 20. I was about to turn 22.
Wow.
Right? And me buy, I didn't have any family, me knew, but me area. Back in the 87, you have seen people Germany, lifestyle. So I told myself,
that's right.
Chance, I would never ever
thank you
do distance.
Yes.
You understand?
Let me put it to you in black. Let me put it to you in black. So, has there not been any time where you have looked up to somebody and be like, oh,
oh no.
So, Tracy,
oh no. Sister Kitty will come back. I mean,
anyway.
I mean, the problem now, Zion. Also, Zion itself, no, or a nipa. Do I say it right? I don't know if I'm saying. For. And you know, when we're talking about Obia, the nya beer and now Bibisana. I don't know what I'm not saying it right. And the beer, there's a different way. But because of Obia,
there are different levels.
Different levels. But because of Obia. Once I mean, that Bremonis animana. You look at their style of blogging and whatever. No, it's a little bit different from Zion. There, Zion, I blow up, but he's not that type of. And you know, I don't blame Zion that much. Say, I blame Mbano because they just want to get the fame that Zion had, but Zion doesn't have the characteristics. Ebetimiama, or because Mbana. They are what to
do.
Oh, what I'm trying to say is that I feel say Mbano Echo once Mba fame for Mba they like Obama or a fame. Mba Obabia.
Most of them. And your baby, most of them.
Majority. You just put it in terms of majority.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, everybody say 80% of Mbano. Famous this one. And Zion happens to be one of the best, another one of the bloggers of Ghana or what numbers are. I mean, or Barbie person didn't go through no, honestly, be Diana Bizena, we are back. And you know, but for me, no, when you look at it very well, no, I don't see anything wrong that Zion have done. First of all, my respect to even more.
Hey,
not the reason why. Yes, the reason why he said, I respect him more in the sense say,
oh my God,
what that name and answer or in the media space no, obey, I you say enemy. But this is the guy that step in and say, you know what? I mean, the Kuala areas.
No, but before no, to the point that who say, you know what? Everybody now knows. Until then, he didn't again.
No. If
black, Ghana one demo. Initially, now we're one maybe he misrepresented himself.
That's right.
If you are truly there, you sort of find a way to sort of do damage control. No.
Yeah, because I said he's not claiming Erica. To me, you know,
So when Clemmer, the best thing is for him to go and do DNA.
Not both ladies. He has claimed that both children.
Yes.
But not the ladies.
Exactly. But not the women.
But the ladies, one of them is going to stay. What is our issue? One will stay.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Why would you? Wouldn't say Mina na opa? You stay with Mina.
Oh,
You know,
Mame,
why would
Mame,
you just lie
Cutie,
to go do
Cutie,
something else?
being a man is difficult. Being a man, it's difficult. On a market, yeah, Casanamaka be there. A lot of so-called cheating now, yeah. And you're able to with the cheating.
Yeah.
You know, now the white people are doing sister wives. And most of our behavior now I learned through school, this European education school. Just jealousy na idea. Yes, a lot of it is learned behavior. Nipa nkasa ya no, if you go to our core na, ya wa mepe na ya wa mepe. It is academy and open no yeah. We have so many people. We have big men in Ghana with 4 or 5 wives. They are there. They know each other. There was a man. This was way back. I was listening to Joy. Now me took I just opened it. Macaulay, McDan shipping. This is the first time I had heard on, in recent times in radio. So I have 2 wives. And I'm like, wow, that is remarkable. Really, he said it.
Yeah.
So behind himself, I worry me. That is a man. That very small, social media, while forcing for him to represent himself well. But my problem here, on the door,
That's it.
taking care of the. I don't care really about the insult and all. Take care of these children.
Yeah.
No man be a burden on society. Mobi besiano mbotron to them Ras Mubarak. Na yelorchun with social media. And you say, if you are a man, it's not about this penis that makes you a man.
Yeah.
It's about responsibility.
Yeah.
You take it out. Never account. You go negative for your children.
As for
You
me,
understand?
I condemn his actions totally.
Condemn, about condemn, but he don't offer what side. You act different.
I'm going to condemn his action. I can't say a bugger because obeying him so mineral in the wall. I mean, it's not it's to me resist it. What to me resist it?
Menalin, or dominalin, why the one you know?
For that.
Oh, mommy, listen. Madra, your back pain in Africa, we're not all cost sign. Say, well, I know you impose this wedding. Remember.
Simple wedding, they have to make it big.
Mommy, you can do it wedding. I go on with you, no here. Your certificate here sign will go to because you're going to sign. But I want to because you're going to sign the certificate 1992 about the inheritance or your question.
No correct.
Since I say, I'm making. As I'm making. Yan Africa, one I want my brother, Anaman Royal Black Jesus, my friend there. QT or menu, ya bibi kaka. Sanyame chena yana wana ya one. O konkana. Oh, Mammy QT, would dream wedding. Ya was 7, 5, 6 years. I want one for so we can show the world. That is their own problem. But culturally, that is not our culture. Wedding idea, a lot of kids, they are suffering now. I no be a better crime. There was joke about 42,000 Ghana wedding. No, say me. Moko social media, 5 cities no more. Maybe I'm not more.
That's right. The bugger with the 5 cities.
You see, that is what QT is saying.
Yeah, they have to make it big.
Big for who and for whom?
So that we outside, I can
please, mommy. People are putting themselves in on. Hey, a lot of young people are getting married because they don't understand. I didn't walk Yama certificate and you are not afraid. Hey, you think it's easy.
You know what? This is some of the things that is wrong with so many of us, right? When it comes to our Ghanaian society community, we like to misrepresent because when we come on social media, most people come on social media, they want their followers and other to see them one way, whereas they are other way, which is what the point that Yenyabema Boga is making.
Yeah.
So, when the situation came about, because not many of our men are faithful to their partner, okay? There are a lot of men cheating on their spouses, and the spouses don't know because some of them, they know how to play the game well. And
Okay.
to flip that aside, there are some women, married women, who are cheating on their husbands, and they're doing it so well. But the problem is, women get pregnant, men do not get pregnant, right?
Champion. Critical.
You know, like when the women get pregnant now, because they are already settled with the husband becomes the father. But then they're traveling abroad now with DNA. That's when it comes out. He's the dad. So traveling abroad is kind of like bringing that to light, awareness. There are a lot of men back home who are raising other somebody's child because some of the women have not been faithful. So it hasn't been only men that have been cheating, because some women have been cheating before there was no DNA. If we bring DNA to Ghana and we're going back and we have to do DNA, a lot of men going to die prematurely because somebody else's child. So in many cases, you know, like how many percentage, we cannot weigh it out because we don't know how many of us women are being unfaithful. However, we have put men in front that they are the ones being unfaithful. But you see, some of our men, they don't know how to play the game. Zion, the reason why we're talking about Zion, because he's a public figure, he's a blogger. If he's an ordinary person, nobody will give a fly what he did and what he did not do, right? And then when the situation came about, he denies it because he didn't think that the stomach was going to grow. Which is kind of like dumb, right? It's not intelligent, because when you get someone pregnant, in between 9 months, you know, the stomach is gonna get bigger, and a human being come into this.
But Sister Jamin Chawano, and I mean, shout out to our Empress, our CEO, Empress Mausi. Empress is disagreeing with me, but on the comments. I mean, but Mami Fabi Metum, and somebody said something. I'll say the Erica girl saw, you know, the relationship between the two. But
what is so? So they see so.
I was so. Said they have to do the water some ever tempting now or Tiana. Should have the temptation coming.
No crisis, as a man wokano, no crana wokano, nipa ni huye, but a man who ena Zion so no, when you say or your public figure. This woman knew say or your public figure because he said me a bema. Nasa will be the church me free. I mean, maybe. Maybe. And no crab me different for me and to class any.
No, when you actually free, or command the promise. It's nice and a niche.
You know, what do you and I saw I don't know teacher. I saw them.
I don't do different things.
Mami Adua, the problem is Bakuno, first one, according to what I'm hearing, or change down about 10 years.
Oh wow.
And yeah, my late no dozen. And
what the heck?
Intelligence is young. Sana me you.
But what we say to say or no to say or he will make a promise to a Nina, what's it Nina or make a promise to no Mina has given him too much space, whereas he's able to mingle in between the space because or no say no matter what, why shall me promise ring? A lot of us women, Ghanaian women, we make the mistake say, why shall me a promise ring? And he belongs to me, but nobody belongs.
Nobody belongs to anybody.
Exactly. And even the funny part about it is, and the sad thing is, we say, after Erica's promise, and son Mina and Babayan, the Mina and Ram Kwan, it means it's the trim one. Now I say Erica na pennies is here because Mina just got her ring.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty. Mama can some choice. Sister Adjo Kasi or Kabi there. Sex no was good in the day. Have you seen a lot of men? They make a lot of promises doing sex. Baby, I'll take you to Dubai. Baby, I'll take you to England. Maybe, you know, some go like it. You want to look on a baby, I promise you. Baby, I promise you. It's all you are not there. Now the ring and I shall without him even knowing. I promise. I promise. I promise not show.
Yeah, because you all crowd the show with time and who ban was say, hey, me, hey, this how
and as I say, we're in a PA. And come, and I'm not, I mean, as people are saying out there, saying that she wasn't pregnant after she found out if it is so, and can make a measurement. I don't know what you guys think, but I can make it because if a man respects that a man wouldn't do that to me.
Well, you know what? There are a lot of factors that we can go into, right?
Okay.
Yeah, money, bino. Ye chi nonsense. Ye find some. Ye find some phone so.
Okay.
To say because it's a form of disrespect.
Yeah.
Power honum. Na say what the why doing say you ube chimpna wo nipa nechia because ye many be wo honum omo chimpna ne mpna ne kra have the goals to call Obana one in it honum no and answer ne yire say
that is complete disrespect.
Me exactly me na me ne wo kun no ho and answer me na me ne wo men wo ho ntitwe ho enti na yes na e meme bi dano na me year program be obi kansem and I was dumbfounded and I have people close to me who said that and I was like really when it comes to jealousy right ye money be said when your partner do not on say to say one any type of jealousy so one pel so what
it's a lie
and our pel which is very dysfunctional and it's insecure because jealousy, you know, almost a little jealousy is good. I don't see that. I don't condone in any jealousy because jealousy, you know, and when ma obi timi kun obi free we say.
Yes.
And when ma obi this figure obi or they I say the goodness so because of that says what's the one name wo ho no ma wo de wa jam me tiri mu no me nya wonti no say what send your home fa na send your wotie no meja opa na obi fufura ko disfigure send your be ya obi empel enti say if we condone jealousy now we creating more problems so when you make no enti no obi say me ne be me oba na me ne be me kasa na me kun an react to it me kun eno ye enye nyansa adwen na ye say we enti bet me aba say or no a memani be say ma kwom ho eno na kire say ma and you know a certain situation very toxic unhealthy environment and ye mani be nso no nyame anim no krani they are unintelligent omunya da wo na ase enti no be ma na wa kwanya de we will never confront the guy. But on a man me no yes who say Zion Phyllis it is me na wo ne be man net here. Erica no enyo no na ba wo fie be Zion Phyllis lie o. Ono no kokoye ne lie. And I say no me no te me kun akofo ba fofora. I don't have a problem with the other woman. My problem is the man husband.
That's why I have a problem with Zion Felix. I want to
exactly. I have to confront my husband. And you know, me I come out and you know, at the end of the day, you know, I have to make a decision as a do. Do I still want to continue my marriage with my husband? Or I can give him the opportunity because it's going to base on asema miku and chechemu or the bema me the man basa. And
what America for also say, woman and no cry and I promise to cry no and yawari. And it's America so say they have everyone from the room because you know,
they make rational points because at the end nama bema no emretin say when the bema trimpna. After 2 years now bema
it's not going to be with you.
You have to educate yourself.
Why? We have to blame Zion, right?
Well, it's not about blaming Zion. Beauty. It's not about blaming Zion. So that manama kanantimasono. So if we are a society of reasonable men and women, nanka yesi or well gay ya. Only gay starting on yendo. Only mini sanko soli now according to you no on the street side wedding be nanko ya no wadi. Nanka Erika Yaba. Now she has a certain claim and legitimacy.
Okay.
To the man to seek some sort of recompense, something. But at this point, you know, it's I am penetrating a action. As someone can say, yes, but a lot of these guys that are around now, they don't want to get married. That's the honest truth. A lot of people that are getting married, the women are forcing them to have a certain wedding because of course Jessica the wedding was so azonto goes with 2 flowers or yeah BB. There's something outrageous, right? So they are unnecessarily you know, on your making. A lot of them are competing unnecessarily.
Yeah.
And for what? It is like a little who golden child wedding now. Yaba for angels, yaba to doves. Na a Maria Carey no ni emo wa about to na wana kidi we bo bu no pawase no you understand me? And that is not gonna it's not about blaming Zion Felix. Me, my main concern is he should be a man, come out, claim that I have been with these 2 women and I've impregnated them and I'm going to be a father and take responsibility. Sometimes
he has done that. He has done that. So
has he? That is the point. Has he? I don't think he has.
Let me give you the time. No, your time, Nico Bebre. Let me take my short words from Black, and then we will take a quick commercial break. And then when we come, what he did this weekend, we want to talk about it. And then we will dive into our topic. Say, are we still proud to be called Ghanaians? And now say, you're moving, we are relocate. Maybe say, Afghanistan. And now say, Ghana. Black, give us your last words. Let's take a short commercial break and come and dive into that issue.
I still stand with my brother Zion Felix, my younger brother Zion Felix.
Okay.
I believe, say, I mean, yes,
is that what Napoleon
could do? I know why and the prophet no woman, it should be a man enough to play all, you know, then, no, you can't the most important, but I don't see like my brother, you'll be can say me and go Bianca once because you know,
we will talk about you, pa. We will make you
I now Ghana Suno I'm for concerning Tolentino. It has become a thing in Ghana, but I applaud the young man. I mean, say on bar for that. But I think what showed 2 videos in Kolatu but I don't know if it is Photoshop and not, but I believe say why are there? I salute him and I will support him. Right now, crown the t-shirt man Zion the man. You know, that's my last one.
Okay. All right, let's take a short commercial break, and then when we come back, we'll dive into also the first issue. We shall be back. Stay glued to your seat.
Royal Black is Fiaba, Makaamaka. Entertainment and sports, Makaamaka. I say politics, Makaamaka. Royal Black is Assembly Safwa, Bia Assembly Puno, Sanepi Adekami, Ekomeya Kotokumi, Ekomeya Misebe, you want love fake hanye, Makaamaka. Royal Black is Fiaba, Makaamaka. All the trending issues, Makaamaka. I say politics, Makaamaka. Entertainment and sports, Makaamaka. RBJ Diaba, where you full from cry. Asemi Safwa, yeah, Asemi Puno. Sasemino Ba, yeah, Becca. Senya Betino, Sabape na Yabekano. Makaamaka, Akasane Kwedewo. What by you no ni one, na Jeno na ke. What by you no ni one, na again on again. Say your politics RBJ Becca or Becca, a sports RBJ Becca or Becca, entertainment to RBJ Becca or Becca, trending issues RBJ Becca or Becca. Makaamaka yediabao Becca. Makaamaka yediabao Becca.
Looking for that special gift for that special someone? Looking to bring life into your personal or family portraits? Bank is your creative bank of art solutions. We provide a wide range of digital photo editing and paintings that will transform your images into exquisite yet affordable pieces of art. We bring old photos back to life. Your photos can be framed or made into canvas prints of any size of your choice. Our ultimate goal is to bring into your homes and offices amazing masterpieces through eye-catching portrait paintings for occasions such as birthdays, graduations, award ceremonies, funerals, and many more. You can locate us on Instagram at @bankgh. You can also contact us on 312-609-9907 or @bankgh@gmail.com for all your inquiries. At Bank, reviving your images.
All right. Welcome back. And we must stick here staying with us, throughout the show. Now, this week here, and send me bra koso into say. And some koso near there, mean to me, but yanko also bempa asami. Also bempa aye sofo, also penny pa aye na ye nimuno, ewo Ghana and maimu. Now, on the agra that one into kwanka kirby or which I'm not going to go to the genesis of assembly, but me want the topic akra. So the bay bema ye na ya the rear and to kwano ase a share. Also bempa and will be called record the agrada at the brain say or agrada a dinatem. And the reason why agrada to agrada or can't assembly be said. Who also bempa why ya dia manaya ni ya. Unim say na ye say agrada ekuma also bempa. And we are there and a year and will be friend on any casa no so. Also bempa ya manaya me ya na say. And now kwaku from pod ya sembeba. Okwa abrani ti me record the agrada no de koma also bempa. And from there no omo until we started say eye basa. Ebe sisi same ya yehu dia de air cost. And agrada there so de one na kwari ono si ni baby a odwe no. Afa de e wo mo na ya ba betwe ye say TV license nsam e wo mo na won kola beto no mu di na tem e no no so de onim se me ye adwuma ma Royal Black Jesus yi se me betena se na me di obi atem a ye de beba Royal Black Jesus because Royal Black Jesus and I employ me agada so no so ne ye no enti etokwa give and take social media so tokwa. And when it comes to social media obi aka obi asem enye de wom ni de enimu nyina no ye jagu mu basta. Enti o na agrada say wo also bempa say wonim na say me tochewa. This is the words of Agrada or Patricia Isiedua. Also say wonim na say me tochewa. Eh na ne nkram also bempa nkram mini ya ekum. O say dia okay. So the baby ayesu ye de ye nhia wo. Na bra na be toche also bempa na ye hwe de bekoso. Prior to that, na akola ba ko e de etuo aba be gina social media threatening the life of Patricia Etiedo and Asana Nagrada, which she don't want to use that name anymore. But forgive me if Edina, because that's what Enkofobibre anymore. On the Bejina Hobby threatening, say, Ocean man 24 hours, Ebe Kasa me brainy idea. Na yen na enim say papa de or papa penny and na face so no or sofo penny enti enya ade a agrada ka so obeto ache no or fa no ade bia enti yen enim say enya de enkra no kra ka say chere baby a yen hia no ne ade na enya ade papa kra be so but yen ka bi nhemu mi say na metima ko nwa mu achale mitiri ho ehuhu a me disi wo ye me hu ya ne say me ko social media ye say papa osu bempa asasa enkola enen onu akasa ne nkola eni motofobi egukemu akwako piemu wo agrada efie amache se aye butu but me ma me kasa enwa na mo kasa me ko fonsa nitinu black ye ko ne ko hwe eniema ekoso Yes, video kaka. You ready a soft for the year. Yes, the agrada and so yeah. The abana come once.
Okay. Oh, I think this is
One of two to Bempankola na or Cassa or so big ya unim now the cross or about 2 or not the end no because Ghana you couldn't pie and cover ya.
me mama me some few minutes na me share video no. I have it here.
Okay. I brought black extra video and the abacha me. I'm a moon and who dear cost me. It's way now who PFP on. And now I got that say okay fine. What about me fear dear? But me pay a bonting and back baby a momo na bonting on a bibi kusia. What Becca say? Already a street so and to maybe me for not to go. Mom me pay and as a mom fear near the show no at was so. Yes, video in Rassisia.
You did this about one back. That you know for some time. Still, I want to meet here. About trying. I know.
Yeah, I'm post them. What about to see me? I'm not that too. Yeah, I'm not that too. And I'm not that too. I'll catch up with the moon room. I'm with no moon room.
All right, so let's talk about this very video
And
first.
let me pick up from Burger first. Burger. Yeah, was of a penny walk. My moo. What me acquire Sadio? What you say?
Oh, Yanti won't count.
Burger, what me to home?
Debbie.
I brought Burger fixing me anyway. You go straight to sister or and some I go see. One cause I'll share video you can cry out share ya own sense.
Mrs. I hope they are kidding. Lack of knowledge, my people perish indeed. I mean, that is appalling. You know, and I'm using that word purposely. It's like it's surreal. How on earth as someone who consider himself or present himself as a man of God to even condone such foolishness? You know, that is unintelligent. The fact that, you know, he thinks that he can do whatever, like the country belongs to him. I feel like a lot of people that are on social media have, you know, in position or like so-called men of God, you know, they think that what they say goes. You know, like he should be arrested. His followers or the people underneath him threaten making videos and threaten to kill anybody who crosses them. They should be arrested. And Ghanaians should not even petition about, oh, yeah, what they say, they didn't mean it. It's nonsense. We need to grow up. This is 21st century. For anyone, I mean, like, it's only Ghana that such things are going to, you know, happen, because sometimes I see things and I'll be like, okay, wait, hold up. How is it that people even liking this video, loving this video, caring for this video? You don't see no angry face. People are laughing at it. We don't know. Many times there was a video we saw about this so-called Pastor Sylvester who threatened to kill his wife, and the next day or a day he did killed his wife. And now everybody's talking about, oh, she should have, you know, get him arrested. If it was my family, I would do this. No, stop that double standards. Stop that foolishness, because it's the same Ghanaian people. If she had put him in jail, they'll be like, she shouldn't have done that. As a Ghanaian person, you shouldn't do that. We condone, majority of us condone nonsense. on social media. When someone does something like that, that video should have been reported while it's streaming, for them to like take it off social media. They need to be arrested. If they have been arrested, I'm happy to hear that, because that is unacceptable. Our country, we are a peaceful country, but now you have some people who have their brain is sitting on their ass. You know? And they're doing some crazy shit, because when you do negative things and foolish things, people, you get more views. I don't care about views. I care about quality, not quantity.
Team Reverend Yakaso also be passe. Now about the social media now be the matem san so there. Tell me so say me share me catch powers.
Okay, so let me say this. When you have freedom of speech, right? There are so many ways that you can kill a cat. Okay? If someone says something about you and you are upset about it, you need to come and talk about it, express your feelings without threatening the other person or insulting the person. I see people who insult and threaten as unintelligent people because they don't have nothing better to say. But in our society, majority, you have over 90%, when they go to a program and people are insulting diabo, juju stuff, and that's when they get more views, right? They get more filler, and you have people encouraging them, more vim, right? So that's what a lot of people present to us. And then in our society, when someone is no more valid, to be validated or get spotlight again, you have to come with crazy stuff like this, right? But he went too far. And God, there has to be rules and regulation. There has to be law enforcement. Whereas people, you come on social media and do some stuff like this, foolishness like this, you need to be apprehended, and you need to be prosecuted. The problem in Ghana is that when one is apprehended, they say he was invited to police station. What is invite? Invite is going to Adore. Invite is going to baby shower. Invite is going to why are we inviting people to come to the police station when they have committed a crime or have threatened somebody's life? Nobody can take a life when you have not produced a life.
So are you so proud to be called a Ghanaian? Looking at what these men of God are doing in Ghana, looking at the disgrace, according to what you are saying, are you still proud to be a Ghanaian? And now to say you are happy that you relocated because all this thing going down there, it's BS.
You know what? For me, and I'm speaking for myself, one person does not define Ghana.
Okay.
I am a proud Ghanaian. I am proud to be a Ghanaian. I live in abroad because my parents brought me in abroad. I grew up in abroad. I left Ghana when I was younger. When I go to Ghana and visit, I don't stay there after 6 weeks because this is where I'm residing. This is where I work. This is where I went to school and everything. But I am a proud Ghanaian. I never meet someone and say, oh, you know what? Because of what some unintelligent people doing, I'm not a Ghanaian. But
these people are both Ghana because almost say Ghana they could be a crampo now, and Kotishi. They have the police on their fingertips. And they control Ghana.
It shouldn't have to be. You see, this is the problem. There are some prominent people in the police station who are in charge with the in the prison, right? They're taking money and they're making cases that needs to be prosecuted, foolish cases, right? And people are not being held accountable. And then he always have people following him. I don't have any problem with people following him, but when you follow someone and the person is doing something that is unacceptable, but it's acceptable for a lot of people because they have the same mentality. When you follow fools, you become a fool, right? When you follow wise people, you become wiser. So it's like, but I think there needs to be an example set with these people, so-called pastors. I just feel that his church should be closed. And I don't care who says what. They need to close his church because he's not a positive role model. The fact that people that follows him, he will say, oh, it wasn't me that came and insult. It was people that follows me. If you are a good leader, you will raise good leaders to follow you. You know, this follow and copycat is just foolishness, and I think Ghana can do better.
Black, let's go. Black, oh, assembly power, what do you say? Are you a proud Ghanaian? Are you still a proud Ghanaian? And now, so say, I mean, why relocating on and next time, I make us take it out because Ghana won't find your shade. What do you think?
I mean, I'll go with what my sister said. I will not let one person, you know, define who. I mean, I love to be a Ghanaian, and I'm a Ghanaian. That's why we are here talking about what is going on in Ghana.
But you're American citizens, you know, more from passport and now I reassure now.
Yeah, any problem. And
I mean, Nick Krata, and you over me, I Krata.
yeah, what me say? I mean, Owusu-Bempah is one of the biggest problem in Ghana that we are facing right now.
Why do you say that?
And I would say that I mean we all can see as this is not the first time. I'll start here from day one. Tell me one of the pastors on Ninkuda on your beer. I mean, so if you call your, I mean, what was that? Jama Ama Christianity and another religion at time. One Musi forgive 7 times times 7 or 7 times times 100. Whatever.
77.
So if somebody do you wrong, won't you read that Bible that tells you say forgive 77 times times 7 or whatever the name? I mean, so that alone, say you are not a man of your word. You are not a pastor.
Maybe he's going with Moses' law, and also I wish you was someone. You know,
I mean Moses' law and then I'm about read basana. Confused and look at that, Chen. Let's look at the physical aspect of what is going on here. Owusu-Bempah, I don't call him reverend. I don't call him prophet. I call him. I don't even use the name master. Yeah. Owusu-Bempah. The only thing that I'm on Owusu-Bempah, I so much say Obian to me can answer and answer or braggy so much. Hey, your president Nana Akufo-Addo.
Why do you say that?
Because this is a president that went under his foot to get a blessing. And I say, man, about buying be of the honey, beanie, sanya man. So this man
because he's a big man of God.
He's so close to the president. Say he's untouchable. There is so many things. This man have done. The president or people that surround him never come out and say But I like what is going on today in Ghana. Say Ampadia. That means Ghana is. I mean. I'm a Ghana. I found into my Afra or whatever that you guys say.
I found into my Afra, yeah.
Afra biome. Say China. Yes, I find it heavy because sometimes you need a prominent person like him to be set that example. The Ghana know the laws and the rules work. And Owusu-Bempah should be a very good example. Nipa, who do we call? Obi property. So this is not the first time I call a man for property. So I will say I'm
yeah.
Or call some radio station. Echo say Echo. I mean, we can count and count and count. I mean, we have a pastor that sits on television and has a radio. So, the ex-president. So I was Jimmy Ford or you say. That the same ex-president just maybe so back to power because he still have the chance to come back to power. So back to power, what will happen? We have never get people in the higher places to condemn this man. But and what sounding in who any Jimmy Ford And the fool said they have so much power. I mean, look at a pastor that
Then
you are
who now down for the president? Won't you feel so you have power?
power to do the right things, not to tarnish the image of
Okay.
the president.
Okay.
But this guy is tarnishing the image of the president. Because the president can't say the pastor. No. This is the man that gave the president a spiritual advice. And guess what? The man is having a gun, having Goro boys going to attack a woman.
Maybe so he went there so they can settle the issue. How about that?
Would you settle issues with a whole bunch of Goro boys? Or you settle issues with people who are prominent to go there and settle an issue?
Okay.
And look at that change. But say, and then breaking news, it makes it is true. Then I'm happy. Say, because there is a man on social media saying, say, the whole police department, the whole police a year we're gonna be to mention that. Why are there Oba Afra police? What banifie? Afra police, a police commander Afra say, come to the station. No? You then tell the police commander and say one kochi agrada or no police station about or no police station. Do you know who said what? So this guy have so much power, like I said, so much power because of he associated himself with the president. Of who say he's untouchable. I mean, this is the guy who is sitting on one of the boards of a presidential whatever now or whatever. No, he's one of the head over there. And just let's do the calculations. Who gave him that power? This is the guy. Nibat to make us say. Ghana no ukumobia. I mean, this is the guy. I mean, there's another audio or video. I can say this woman, Mami Agrada, or Ira. Nobody should blame him.
Yes.
Look at all this threatening. Then Ghana, you're trying to now my some bloggers being out. I don't want to mention them. But I think that they need to use their head. Master, so yet wrong. Tell the person, Papa, where they will cut too much. You should. I mean, that Papa, look at power some more.
Yes.
Than you trying to fuel the issue and feel like you are open arm and they don't pen. You are putting that man into trouble. Big help.
Yeah.
Wow. Some bloggers, I'm not support. I don't support. I don't support. I'm being a Ghanaian and I'm speaking like a Ghanaian. Say, they of course were Ghana, no, and yet say I'm part this breaking news that we've heard today, no. Say yachi, also bempa, any ni entourage, and I say ni Kuro boys now. I am so happy. Say yedio mudi because Ghana, no. Say you see, there's a saying say a lot of cheat younger people and cheat the bigger people, right? But this time, if we've caught a bigger fish, we should deal with the bigger fish so that all these bigger fish will know say the rules is not for them. The rule and then the law are for Ghana. Is there for all Ghanaians. And but I feel say also our president have to question him. Say and as a friend, I mean, you have to get him closer.
I don't know if time comes to say people be renew. So how do you think that a president should question him? Not say, "Hey, your company pay na me ama 2020."
And Chacha no moto. Eh, nipa me ni standing back to me back to the so ka so we need toma. Chacha.
Okay.
Who number out says this is your prophet and that's your pastor, whatever. I mean, this guy is messing up big time. And because guess what? People like myself we are Ghanaians, no. Me, I don't support NDC and PP. Me vote to crowd or that Ghana that. Me yeah, be crowd that. But I will speak as a Ghanaian. Because you came out and let us know, say you've went under him to bless you and then put oil on you and things like that. So technically, no, you are closer to this man. Call him chamber in the closer and says, listen, man, Joe, never be out here and says, a good move in the jai. It's only the public cry now. There should be a call that will put
Okay.
this part in the check, in the place. Joy, Masa, it's not right. When him say, one of the pastors, what's the name? Salifu or whatever the name is, Salifu Manku or whatever. He said something. He Uncle Yibi and Uncle Kai. But what the man was saying, it makes a whole lot of sense. Do you know? Say one of the videos, no. Time in Uncle one of the videos, no. This man is saying, say, why I said that man have said all that he was saying on the radio, say Amunjan Tokana, and I said man no friend and sana. I mean. Why do get the power what Ghana for? I mean, we are so much power. I don't know. And you know, on it, or Sofo Mankuno, there's another fight coming. Because that, or Salifu or whatever the name that Osofo no. That on this one, then another fight. Then Ghana pastors always fighting. Me who go America now, and I said Ghana, are we going backwards? I mean, just here. Yeah, because I mean, why is here Ghana? Also, Bempani, Pastor no Kumas in your friends, also Prophet one.
Prophet one, yeah.
Reverend Obafani, Obini, right, Nazan Omubomu. Every day, pastors are fighting. Fighting for what? What are you fighting for?
They are fighting so they can, you know, everyone the authors for the nation prophet and then the nation, assistants.
Also, Bempani need to be questioned, arrest, and jail. That's it.
Before brother Boga Ebebemuno, let me also share my views. Today I've been the host of the show, so I've not been able to share my views. I'm trying to play, all both sides. But on this issue there, I really want to talk. And what I want to say is, Papa Bempa, if you're listening to me, this is no disrespect, but the way it's a no. As a man of God, and I agree with what my sister said, and I agree with what my brother said. As a man of God, who encourages that there should be peace. And so mana babonte ababeka say, oh, okay, if they say, Cheyenne, baby, I want to embra. As a man of God, say, you know what? Let us set up a good example for those who are not in Christ, like Mimi say, I'm a so that they can, follow it and know what they are supposed to do. And that's a charm or something, a differentiator between, the dark and then the light, as the Christians call it, however they want to call it, And Papa, the way is a no matter how. Social media and talk we can and the video I'm playing that who play when the police came. Police phone do one. Papa, you made a comment say, what back? So Obabe is still in peace. Papa, and you say any peace. Open peace, and also will train. Now pimping phobia was so phobia. And my brother mentioned one. Sally Famako is there. We have a Obofo, there will be no more. I mean, all the people that we now go share Obofo a birthday national. You could have, gathered all these people and take them to Agra. And that's you don't even necessarily have to go to the field. Or even you can talk on the phone. Then you guys will find a way and then meet. But because listen, the moment you step on somebody's property uninvited, unauthorized, say the acres of my pastor, my papa, obey to me said the momo say obi Ghana without anybody, asking her anything, because you've come to her property unannounced, uninvited, and we have to set up good example for us and to follow. Papa that Edubeti guy, no. I mean, forgive me if I'm going too far, but I think say that I'll say because that's all normal, because that guy is a non-entity and that guy is full of BS. And forgive my words again, because listen, Obia Woody Papa Echi and a big man of God as such, she disgrace our man. And my brother Black said something. See, and yes, and then your host, and I didn't know I was the host today because the real name if Black was the host, I would have fired back and forth. But listen, those, especially America has said, which I'm also not going to mention names, fighting and saying, say, oh, okay, fine, yeah. And you know what? Shame on you people, because and you know the law, you know what is right. The fact that Black is my enemy doesn't make Sister Odo my enemy. The fact that Boga is my enemy doesn't make Black my enemy. And to say, if you say you are blogger, you have to say what is the truth. And what so kind of cry, I deal with and you no cry, you condemn it, and you no cry, you say what it is. You know, because you have something like most you funny, you know, but because I grad that anyone down from then you'll be saying something that, I mean, shame on all of you. Shame to you. And I don't care, share this part of the video and talk all what you want to say. Me, I won't come up and explain myself, or I won't come out and say whatever, because you know I respect myself a lot. But listen, Mom, yes, I know you are disgracing the man, and you are causing a lot of trouble for the political party now, or you associated to me. I don't belong to any. I haven't voted before in Ghana, just like my brother. Me voted that, and I don't belong to any political party. But listen, you are causing a shame and disgrace to this man of God. And Papa, listen to me. I'm your daughter. I can be your granddaughter. I can be your daughter. I can be whatever. I'm telling you. So also many bloggers were actually community. Papa, you will face shame, and you don't want that, because you're a man of God and a great man of God as such. And my bloggers way, because you wouldn't like that. In fact, let me see his fire. Black, blogger, go ahead and just like me go for the maybe Black, so you are the host. I was like, you know what? And then, but you know what? Blogger, what do you think about this issue? It is so appalling. Just say, you will cry.
Well,
today I'm going to play several roles. I'm going to be a street psychologist and sort of offer some prognosis and diagnosis of the Ghanaian psyche. Let me tell you something.
Boga, before you come in, let me make this. Obi Owusu-Bempana Yaswana Osho Bese Amanfo say Yaswana.
Yeah, with the police.
On the police are coaching no. And there's a video that shows police are coaching. I think the Ghana police is working. I am so happy. Big up to all the Ghana police.
Yes.
I like that. Sorry, you can go ahead.
Okay. And so like Makaamaka, let me play a street psychologist and then delve and give some prognosis and diagnosis of the Ghanaian and the African psyche. Say, it is sad. There, you see, when you decide that you've dedicated your life to God, or to be a follower of Christ, to be a Christian now, all your own impulses become subjected to the will of Christ, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. So if this guy is supposedly our leader in this quest to go to heaven and be followers of Christ, then let's go to the Bible and read the fruit of the Spirit. Did this guy exhibit any characteristics of the fruit of the Spirit? No. He didn't have self-control, which is a key thing as a follower of Christ. But fair enough, let's go back again. Now my street psychologist credentials is going to pop in. Mama, Africans and Ghanaians, and especially people in poverty, we are in a lot of pain. So we are always looking for an escape. I always use this expression there. We always relegate our pain to an ethereal force. Yadima spirit be your friend Yamabetsha Republic, because we'll be a born yes, a young farmer Yami, or be no opinion leader. Oh, ask Christ forgive. No. But this issue is serious. First of all, if the person had gone close to the property now, they will have any right to shoot the person, because that is trespassing. You know, in America, no been property.
Yeah.
It's Mama. First of all, the guy in one food. There is a certain emboldening of these guys because of his association supposed to the current government. To them, So we could be always kaka kana way follow back upon a nature. You feel a certain sense of entitlement. That
Yeah.
is I mean you at a nature again. How
Yep.
you have an issue? Why shall I about what is the issue?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but Zara, you know, you become notorious. Once the glory of God leaves you, now you start to engage in physicality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Belemo.
Exactly.
What happens?
Belemo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've been
Yeah.
following Medina. I mean, old man was an evangelist. So we've gone to different places. Go to different, see God at work. This is not God at work.
Yeah.
God has left him in a way because maybe now I don't know what also. But in Suba in tea,
I don't know. Cock a
you
cockra.
see, when in the Bible, when Peter cut off the ear or Jesus, Peter's physical nature stepped in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He didn't do it based on spirituality, but Peter is still regarded as one of the foremost epistles or apostles or disciples. Disciple, right? But this man, somebody should sit him there. Look at somebody like Elijah Salifu Amwako, who is supposedly one of the guys. They all came around the same time.
Yeah.
Either they learned from each other, or they all came from the same tree. Also, for Amwako, those of us of a certain age in resurrection, power, and living bread, also for Amwako, who brought the daughters of God, they all came from that man. I know they trained them. It's what is it, that anger?
Yes. Yes.
Abina, one show that can one more that either or there a driver call and you go boys. Okay, did yeah. You see, now back to the street psychology aspect. Our society, a lot of us, all of us, if you grew up in Ghana and you're over 18 years, you are traumatized. You are going through poverty traumatic syndrome. What am I diagnosing? You see, that is why when we travel abroad now, you did some way. You talk about your percentage, you talk we are dealing with pain. We are not dealing with the root of the issue.
Yeah.
Young people are almost they look at someone and they enjoy it. They enjoy fights. So be to Ghana, so be Kobe with no recourse in the law.
With gun on social media showing license a gun.
See, if you are Ghana and you own property in Ghana, you should be worried. Because now people are shipping guns. Recently, a guy was prosecuted in North Carolina who apparently buys guns and sends them to Ghana. And in North Carolina, container full of guns. There was another guy in Turkey who says Ghana, if you were Turkey or shipping your Marco Ghana, all these basic guns. It's nobody is trying to alarm anybody. But your society, na etu ya de you put it to a strange, but then per se America for ayenya ya pede sua guns delicious. Ayenya obi pedo ka brofo chin koko briko, obi pedo ye bibi mo chiro bi there. I have more power than you.
Yep.
It is all about psychology because of our serious low self-esteem. Low self-esteem na de ba brochi ya na yepine ya Gucci bia. We want everybody to know. Yes, the car bia. A car is a normal form of transportation taking for one place. Which Lexus, which then obi hu car for compliment, thank you. What move on? No people just say that it's made a lot of our people here even into criminals. That the same psychoanalysis of them body. Then I'm happy they're watching, but the point is, a channel watching it could be for just optics. It's just for us to see, say a channel. But as to the full prosecution, facing the full rigors of the law, we are yet to see.
Me, I know. When the police came, right? And let me get out of the role of being, the host of this show, and let me step in as a guest, yeah. Omo police nearby, and say I glad that I organize this step. Yeah, book a girl and black. I sent you that picture. There was a girl there with a bandage and whatever. That fake staging, and that is why, of course, Neba, which is the girl now. Yeah, the bandage at the time in Nimuno, Neba, and no free abrochebe worry, and I glad that Suma say and you first of all, you don't even have evidence to prove this. And in black, if you can show that picture, I made it show what. everything. And I was listening to Amam Crowder this morning. Amam Crowder, I mean, I don't listen to him that much, but I was listening to him because I chanced on it this morning, right? Exactly what I thought. That's what Amam Crowder said. This picture that this girl, Adiaba Monteno, this particular video or this particular picture, and you fake. And then Dr. Bay and then treat you be wounds. And they just violent. No, take a critical look at this picture right there. And Papa, and this girl has been a girl with the encophobe bratem, even to the point to say, or did the sitting president and the vice president at them. So
And
what makes you think? What makes you think?
Cutie, a girl in of Fiabruchi, how one.
According to Papa Usubepa, what the police went there. Never girl way, Baba, I will Ghana. And I'm girl way. And look at this picture. This is a fake and a stage picture, and this girl needs to be arrested. Treatment until she prove her bills, until she prove. And Amam Crowder said something today, and I was like, Amam Crowder is very smart. Say Yabua, Nase Krutowa, Ewa, Ejamak Meboa. Until all those pictures come out, this girl needs to be arrested for staging this nonsense. And excuse my language, but even if it is so, even if you say what proof do you have? Say Ayagada, because this girl has stepped on so many toes in Ghana. Okay, so what makes you think now, Papa Usubempa, you've led these people to go there to fight Agrada just because, according to you, Obawe, Agrada, organizer, what is the proof? What is the evidence? You know, this is a shame to Christianity, and it is so appalling, and I'm so disgusted. I mean, I'm not disgusted to be called a Christian. However, I'm so disgusted because this is a shame to the Christian body in total, and this is a shame.
The by his action. You know, when one displays certain action, one can be disgusted about it, can be appalling about it, and stuff like that. You see, this is like proactiveness. Right? You know how like when you want to hurt someone, you will make up story to make you have a reason to go and show some type of action, right? And then, like, let's just say, what is up with social media? Did it need to be recorded? But it seems like it goes back to views again. When someone is no longer valid, they need to do something crazy. But it's like in our nation that people are using our nation to kind of like promote themselves, right?
Right.
So I'm hoping that the police, our police, right, in every district is going to stop this foolishness. You come on social media. I mean, like most Ghanaians watch some of this, videos. You report it. Because for me, you know, all these people we're talking about, you know, I don't follow them. I don't watch their content because it's toxic. And I don't like toxic people. I don't like to, entertain such thing because negativity, a lot of times when you feed yourself, what you feed yourself is what you become. And psychologically and emotionally. So you bring that in your relationship and then you bring that in your marriage. And it's not healthy. I don't like unhealthy and toxic environment. Yeah. So when people send to my messenger, I would delete it because I just feel like there are too much negativity in our society.
Absolutely.
Too much enablement, double standards, hypocrites, and stuff like that. And I just want them to like use him and show him to the world as an example because this foolishness needs to stop.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean,
point it's understandable because it's a joke. This journey that you decide to journey with Christ, from our group, and then Yako collection, a chapel. And the probably also Jesus Christ now went to Monsieur. The physical cross was so heavy, but metaphorically, that cross is still heavy because then you have to deny yourself and subject yourself to his authority. If you need that self-control and kagad and answer, you no ignore and cover.
Exactly. Yep.
What would happen? You see, all of these people, this social media has created a certain social dependencies that we would have gotten ordinarily through our own interactions with other people. Since then, we are dependent on social media for it. That is why me, for example, I don't let kids watch TV after a certain time because because then they become dependent. They don't. People are struggling. People are struggling to go get out of chronic depression in your mind because of free son. It's not okay. It's not going forward. All because of these people. People we sit here and claim say there's this insult culture going on and movies. No. Our culture has become this way because what they are supposedly the Nyankopon representative on earth. And what happened now? Make up with some question. Okay, what was that really necessary?
No.
You see, a lot of these people are gang members. They are gang leaders.
Yeah.
If you know the practice of gangs,
No, that's true. Yeah.
And some of them have mental illness.
I'm
So
telling
following a mad person.
A lot of young teachers, I don't know what China do Ghana. Or your hand can be diagnosed with the Wanyaka.
That's true.
Traumatic syndrome. Oh, you know, Ghana, and Copa, but I'm not one. And call your Danny and Obina, come and watch him. Yay! You did it.
No. Boga, you said it right. The man, no. Maybe before, I don't know. Me, I don't believe in those things. To be honest with you, I don't. I mean, in spirit,
Papa, you are in the same boat. Don't say it like you are doing anything. Because, I mean, why so for be Mokogana. Now, or be fresh off be no say, where will be na mama, maybe never say, Mammy, I will blow up, blow.
Yeah.
They were in summer, Malcolm, Mammy, on your mammy, then a mammy. I want to catch up on there. You put on catch up. Yes,
you are right. Papa, you are 100%. You are 100% right. I quite we play game nature. We play game nature and a game no.
He's getting gradually going to go obsolete. So yes. I can't say yes. A baby boy one head.
Yeah.
Now I go through one opera.
Opera.
You know, it's the same way.
Yeah.
You see, there are people that have longevity. Obieni momo. You're powerful. Yamini power. Obieni momo.
It's true.
You go to Kumasi, there are pastors that they were there when I was born. Yeah. They've been there in the system 50, 60 years. You see, there is a man of God back in Chadi that I love so much. Oh, share of that money about mommy. Able to make sure I want to look a crabby. I a baby crabby. If the woman doesn't believe in you, or any one thing.
Yeah.
But all this extravagant, that is what we call a man of God. A man of God is a counselor. A man of God is a leader. A man of God is a peacemaker. A man of God is somebody that you can look up to, even with his weaknesses.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Gang. No, a gang.
I mean, okay. Yeah. Just imagine.
And in fashion, why?
Oh, wait. On your fashion. He wanted to give this feel be like some gangster way.
Right.
Just imagine. Who your pastor near? Who show your pastor? Who call oba fie any oba kukuno? Now, madimi ghetto boys. Madio mo yao. And Obeka say cremofoy omudie sa no mutese. But cremofoy, I don't understand. Mudie in Tokwankwana you want us to brand you with?
So, bro, maybe he must have given a few people money.
Of course, that's because you don't need that money to go and act foolishness to tarnish your own religious because muka usani sani mano you know go mu fit say I grew up in the ghetto. I'm from me. I grew up in Tudu. I mean, Tudu is one of the ghettos in Ghana. If you go
Oh
to
yeah,
Ghana,
that is
Accra,
our
you know
kind
it's
of
a ghetto. It's a serious ghetto. But nyama say no. Titinu na ebe kasa obia we get to get, but they don't have nothing like that no more. Yema enyebi wo we osofo, but who kwakokunu. You have the right. You have the zeal to go and call people from the ghetto who are Muslims to come and fight for you. Does it make sense? Now you call for Muslim for now China. It's like Mufu say moya diama. No, it's not. And
Black, I don't want to cut you short, but your time, no. And so let me give a shout to our our viewers, and then we'll continue. We'll pick it up from you. Shout out to Dante. Shout out to Chris Cross, Mensa. Shout out to St. John. Shout out to Empress. I've seen all of you. I mean, I've seen your messages. As for next week, dear, you're very reading messages, pa. And then next week too, we will open the line so you guys can come in. We have more to offer, But and then that's will be a hot, time and permittee as a main kind crowd. But shout out to all of you. We are enjoying your messages. I'm reading your comments and I'm loving them, as I see them. So shout out to all of you. Black, let's go continue.
Chris Cross is my baby sister, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, shout out.
Shout out, Krista. Shout out, Krista.
Continue.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a video that I wanted to play, and then share your old part. Oh, come on.
So this video was when the whole shenanigan went on, and they went back to Papa Ben's church. And one of my boys, and then interviewed the Kiam.
Wow.
You see the psychological way now, but then maybe
because Obasi obe twice on su. This is
my
serious.
Social media,
But sister, my dear, when one is weak in the mind, right? They follow through, like they make an issue out of something that is said. He is weak and insecure, very insecure.
No, I think that my brother Boga said it right. Or see Aquano ngono or whatever you call it, no. It becomes physical.
That becomes physical.
Yeah. I mean, that is the truth.
Oh no, people mpadi kobna bunebe. Nanu mwalo monotsu when you're the nurse pedo kunusano.
And society, your society enka odon wasemo ebia wawunya na wawunya, because in Shrababa Oswa, the more kindness you show. On say and I love that. Okay, he went to the street and then he stepped into the shoes of counseling and stuff. But he said something. I was like dying here laughing. It's really a shame and sad, right? That he may have had the anointing, right, before, but based on sometimes when people start doing certain things, it can be taken from you, because to say we nyaminipa nasa one di raso, because it had to be a faithful Christian, right? Most people, leaders, because once Ghana say obi who say me obi one time obi beka and say nipa sumesi bi kra echo baby so a obetete right now it says be a wusi yesa nipa na ati so obi yes say no fool so okay any nsɛmfo bi ebe free manu ababi a meka right some of these so-called men of God no they creating groups gangsters right like ghetto people whereas nipa no say when one more move him enti wuchu hu from hu kra san for no mo so be create other people who be no ma dey asha say kunkum
Right.
enti no to say who pollute the youth no enra me 13-year-old kwa bonten na ye ba no ono ni the the almost 11-year-old ni miku ni e drive ba asama 13-year-old ni ka say who call Twitter Obusam so say mommy well so what Twitter to say I see some people who has the same name as yours they're not speaking with valid point. They really like it's not healthy for me to go there. And I'm saying, well, I'm glad say it's not healthy. Well, say because who say medino adwano or kono ko hu obi nso adwa who say okay me ma medin 80 cent no baby I'm mommy free now one nipa so messy be free for a 13-year-old to point out to say and you're healthy in Twitter no not just maybe one of my the two on I mean you have people that are liking it love it and I make us say be one of my ebi monti ase obi timi kohwe obi picture and I say obi video no I like it nipa no ye yo in teachers on so with the same level. There are so many levels of emotional intelligence. When people know they call honum. I did about American or yes sister Patricia because me to me Freddie on the afternoon so me name how valid that is. He say na ni kwa krampo say oba ne back in it so because oba ne back in it so so I want to say obi a wo ye kre she could have been easily hurt. So on your nature. And you must say one so. You didn't come out, you don't call them. But it's a man in Kononko brackets or mobile will fear crampo no when peer wusromo, army slow because a chicken and the name the uncle chicken. Turkey and the name the uncle turkey. And you know, don't use certain words to intimidate me. Say your chrome honum they are sorry for members. They worship their pastors more.
It's become a cult.
The God.
Now become demigods.
Very serious. I mean, we have about 24. Yeah, we have about 24 minutes. And you know, you better wrap it up.
I mean, before I wrap you, I should Nibanu. I can't even say.
I do bet you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, tell you on the Sukai.
The truth. Ghana, you cool and come and yo. You cool free. And make us a personal property, and I showed it. I analyze it to a good time. More. Some question number the Ghana had a shot. Agrada. Enough is this is the time I say. Me my 24 hours. Agrada. Say your baby, I'll be see you. Let you supposed to be one. Wow. Agrada, someone tell off. When I go for Saunama. Baby, Piara. Agrada, wouldn't be careful. So, boys, what life? Okay, me to Yakupo, what life? Agrada, what life? What life? Let it go back. Move busy. Move body person come out. Move figure. I'm doing one thing out there. Say the Agrada. Who about who saw it to saw your bema? Yeah, baby, to be trying to Agrada. Ghana, you cool and come and yo. You cool free.
All right. I mean, these are some of the things that we are talking about. Our crowd crack gun. Look at this. Is a Obi also your software. This is a junior pastor.
Yeah.
This is a junior pastor.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love the fact that it's a police for. I hope say say police.
And also, he also has a church. I am comfort and I say,
It's
see, this guy
unbelievable.
is drunk or is an addict. You know, go ahead, Black.
Emmy, yeah, and Emmy. I mean, I don't know what if Ghana is going forward. Like you said, sometimes you I think that your question was so valid. Say, are you proud to be a Ghanaian? Because Yantuti and Sao, I serious. Emmy,
No.
I don't know. I don't even know, man. Are you proud to be a Ghanaian? No. It's a whole topic that we can talk about it.
Myanmar and Samidio.
Yeah, I think that it's a whole topic that we should deal with because
and Black, let me chip in. You know, and somebody goes to half of them. So fun. See, that is what I can't even think. You know,
I think the question should be.
They need to close most of the one-man churches.
I think the question should be.
And the war basic Ghana.
I think
why you?
I think that the question should be what classify you to be a Ghanaian? Because I don't even know who is a Ghanaian, to be honest. Over America, there are some stages that you have to go through and things like that makes you American, right? In Ghana, no. What makes somebody a Ghanaian, and what are some of the benefits that you get as a Ghanaian? So that would be another a good topic that we can talk about it, because that is the name alone makes you a Ghanaian. And as a Ghanaian, what makes you a Ghanaian? I mean, and we should tackle that issue, because I don't know who is a Ghanaian, to be honest with you.
Black, just answer the question our sister asked.
What?
Trying to bring some other stuff in.
No, you know, to me, sometimes, I mean, you know, when you naturalize in America, you become an American. Automatically, you are an American, right? So sometimes, you know, I feel like, say, is it even safe? Some of us, is it even safe to go there? Because for a man of God, okay, of that caliber, to say, Ghana, they you couldn't cry and I'm scared of my life, because me, I'm a nobody.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a nobody. Maybe I'm here to obey. After I get out of here, I clean my makeup. The hustle begins. Okay.
Yeah,
for a man of God of that caliber, none collaborate to me. I will say, Ghana, they you could be or even if you put somebody, it wouldn't go anywhere. Then I ask myself, should I be proud as a Ghanaian? Should I even tell people? Because let me tell you, social media goes a long way. Yeah. For all you know, I'm prophetic, baby, and everything is being interpreted and all that. And them sitting down there watching this, should I call myself a Ghanaian? Should I be proud that I'm a Ghanaian? This question I'm not going to answer today, because as of yet, I'm still thinking. Because these men of God, some of them are making Ghana a no-go for some of us. Because hey, so far I bet you too, and I may say can't come into me to who the hell I am. You know, this is let me answer this question. Are you a proud Ghanaian?
Sister Memo Bumfu. Still be but the heritage as Ghanaian doesn't get diminished because of these acts. These are acts that are being propagated by people that do not care about anybody. Some time ago, there was a video of Obinim stepping on the tummy of a pregnant woman. Do you guys know? What came out of it? Even came on CNN. What came out of it? Nothing.
Yeah.
So we should be concerned, we should be worried. But out of fear and out of worriness is how we change societies. That is how we force change from inside out. We shouldn't let our fear, sort of cripple us to make it seem that, Ghana, there's an ATO. SMC has an ATO. You see, we have to force our people to change. And one way or the other, we will force the people to change. Look at that, the laws don't work in Ghana. Nipano or your laws. If we force that change, if people decide that we are not going to accept this way, a whole MP was killed in Ghana. What came out of it?
Nothing.
So now, nothing.
You understand? There are people that are in jail for stealing food for their family. Akwabisi akomde into Korea market small kilos of bag. Mami Pentecost elder then Oma watching of the prison. And the prisoners were just sentenced he's on remand. And he's been on remand for 8 years for stealing that small bag of rice. Not that even the one you can pick up, small one. Near come the into the Americano, Shimi no be say Oman near Monedi. The guy later came to pay for it. The woman said, no, you stole it. You see, our sense of fairness and justice comes only when it has to do with poor people. But these people can go around and parade a gun. Imagine, say, a black, me, I draw my friend, cute here, why? You have to gangster away. Yeah. Uncle, some of this,
There were three boys, Galamsey boys, be on May, they be Beshoy. Those 3 boys were arrested.
Or 4 because they are poor. And poverty doesn't necessarily have to do with money.
Yeah.
They are poor because they have no political backing, they have no teeth. And someone can ask, into this case, I am a daughter, I can answer. Yeah, but our people need to change the way we think. Our whole system has to be overhauled. But I'm so proud to be a Ghanaian. I'm going to know year two because it was a choice. It was just a choice. As one can answer, and see, Obi was going to be a choice. We're going to find. I encourage it. But now, financial man in Jewish can be now cover desert to be no one said beautiful fraction and as castle, Miss Rowan. No being your money. And the Libya, a lot of our people that are fleeing Ghana, trying to go through the Mediterranean, have been branded as slaves, quote unquote. I worked on one of war painting, war construction, war one. They are being beaten. Nobody is talking about it. It is happening. And to my son, Iran, what's the product now?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, what really annoys me is say, Otsani came and then after all this obituary now, Otsani came and this guy slept in his room. Emma there till today. What? Like, anyway, if I don't see fire, I bear fire.
Ghana hat no. Anka yankasa anka kra yen asem wen enkosi agawo. I believe say yena ye cry can be no and a trigger police for na ama omoye there is omoye. Until I thank God that the police have done what they've done. I mean your time into Yakobe 16-17 minutes I think say mami or double so your double want you know. A lot of smile left and right no. As a man kwana.
Hey, you put me on the spot.
And then Sunday there. I say Papa does say what? Next time, man, no crime, man, Sunday, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so Charlie, I think that the show has been very educative and very entertaining as well. Cutie, I'll let you close the show for us if you want to access our last words and all.
Oh yes. Let's take our last words now. You can't say you close. We are 35 minutes of everybody's time, but we do apologize for that. It's last words. MPS style dog and we're not offer or don't shame and son of because me tea and I see jama and there may be cookie or backstage.
Serious.
You know, sometimes when you are like on into something, then you have a little bit distraction going on.
Oh, yes.
The distraction they're different. The eyes are rolling and
well, look, you see, you know, like I want to thank all the panelists, Brother Black, our beautiful sister Kitty, and also all the viewers and those who contributed, very productive contribution. I have say right?
That's right.
This is how we learn. We have to learn through education. You share information to send you wunim no share not do binim so biaka. This I said a before honoma, and then it seems like you moving on, we got heated, but we didn't insult, right? we spoke sense, nailing it. And to say a teamy a support to each other, because we being some who and no should not define your chromo. Ghana for you move a bray yet a teen and
That's right.
They say no, I say sika because of sika semunti amount for be pestica some more but suffer no crown call whom school I know I who suffer by force.
Yeah.
And ye move a brain so no because of dependency. Ye want to me more more things when you will be and so when you will be a matana. To say because it said would you be a china ni panima usikanka cranka crana so yen some phone one so obey you flow sikabable.
Yeah.
Say within a china wounds who didn't some phone be right. And at the end say see a timmy and holding each other accountable. Obi penny no ya de na nya ye don enkosiaga because ye be ye adwuma anka ye kuro na ye sese.
Yeah.
Nti ye mfanyansa kwan so ni ye expressing your feelings to say what we feel ni enwoma ye feel say on my penny ya ebetimi ama ye tumpon but me feel say eba police num ni ade na police company for no they are in charge of making sure say emrana e wo ho no ye adwuma because obi tina ne kem ka se ye kun a ye bibie nsi a na chese sa nipa no obedi awu odo se kra wa ye bi na ye nchi no why you bold enough for walk as asem no nti say nipa say no they need to be prosecuted because one ankasa ama more evidence with his video.
Yeah.
It in one thing I say me can na me bu afunti because obi an bu afu asama obe can be an free na kuma mu na eba.
Out of abundance of the heart the mouth speaks.
Exactly. Because one say a friend say bema anasa oba epeso wo ye ne ho kafo a okono mo nsa o se me ye o na mabunti na minim de me kan so by well. So when you make a visa, ain't see a chere wodo, ye kromufo, a ba wodo, we suck at it. You move print wodo ase. The nimune say bra ye brass Saint John can send be or can was say to say ye no ankasa no. The nim the ye penica say will be and I say to say will be ho chere no na ye sere no. So obi get in trouble ye mu bebre de but say see emra etutus baby yes emra to I mean to say no Ghana no yes you're talking about bajimi but bajimi no mu the motherland no kasa by heart sa na yes say ye near be no and the majority of people maybe we have to do better. We have to do better. We can't say pointing fingers because but we need to know say most of us have been traumatized and there's a trigger effect, right? And some of us have mental illness that we have not been diagnosed. Send you bugger kind, into obi one more bipolar, obi one depressed, obi one to say or a psychopath. Nipa be say no so yes of no say or a psychopath, right? Into obi nipa obi me the nipa be krempo and akwaye na sorry and sorry be wo ha akwa Ghana enya wo will na adeko because no baby o kofa no ni baby o kofa nti na yesi e ma ye ni da ho me ba Ghana me nkosra obi wo na sorry o na me kwana send nipa no what the juju anase voodoo anase it exists anase we kum nipa di ahye na sorry na se enti obi obe enta sorry ho bi awaka na me ye me hard work wa New York kromu ha say no na me take na send ya bro coffee kroma quota it's not going to happen enti yenhia wodo yenkyere wodo yenhia de yenhia de obi ka asem ye ase ayemusa asem nase nienya entiase mfiri omo esan say nipa yeti wanumi entiase na yede ye adwuma enya yeye
and your boga fa e just to my na my last words not to say yeah exit cry na and I can't say a black are pulling me out of my prescribed role you know.
I can't say my sister can. You to me, I deliberate, I share ideas, I share opinion. I will be I will be bim and cast by heart to the island because we're friendly way. On your page, we have a lot of people. They went to Ghana and Queen some no. Some we know them. We go to Ghanaian parties, you see them, the way they misbehave. Then what's a travel and see? No, it's not necessarily the Aquacom if you travel, see and learn. It's to tossen that's Omangana for there, Mama or Ma Obine Sabio Moye, Onguye Nimas there, Yanya Ghana for you. I'm going to be a proud of me a Ghana. Maybe you are our Abrofutin because everybody know being with the Ghana, you feel.
Yeah.
Okay, and say let us not make it seem that these pastors are the people that have become sort of the wisdom and intelligence of Ghana. We have Ghanaians doing marvelous things in America here, in the UK, in Australia, in Singapore. Yanka wasam. My word, Sabio, Mrs. Sakasa Menyaji. Since now, what's a woman, Yana, no one way you cross up on. Sabina Caso, Yana, no one co school, one university, on teacher degree, on teacher PhD. They had more wisdom than us now. Yenye sobi yenye boy ya yes your Gucci Aluchi never yenye boy yenye mushi yenye mesipa we can even relate to each other yenye kwanu suna na say yana na no obi to mude oh adwe oti me the black man wo ware ma wa ye. You see, now that we even meet our partners, Mr. Dino, Akwesi there, Mr. Akwesi na wele yima. We've been a pretty good if you are going. I don't know what happens in a opinion. Me and my question. My question. I am question. Hey, I don't know. Anyway, I said the one I say, my kitty. Shout out to my only kitty. To the one and only Royal Black. To the
we are proud Ghanaians. That's right.
Before Black comes in, Black is the our CEO. Then let me just my thoughts and then Black will come in.
I think
Mama find some coming say, hey, guys, Christian brothers, if you only be that. Now I call our sister, now I want recently. Now I want what's on kissing also, my fellow. What's the guy in the child? Now, yes, for one of the kissing, also make kiss. And so on.
Okay, so I mean, and then I kind of say Black in the pan or mommy here host it and never to be on fire, but it is what it is. And my last word to everybody is thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that must be brave. Some when you have time, share in there, and that must some of them will comment buy. Next week, your video be a comment, and then we'll take it from there. Those who want to come in, next week, your baby phone lines not to know be a friend. We appreciate your presence so much. Just like my brother and my sister said, I mean, yes, everybody is proud to be a Ghanaian, but me, I have a second thought, which when we bring the topic and we talk about it, we will really dissect and trisect into that. Yeah. Because sometimes because sometimes because I mean, when I was living Ghana wasn't like this, and you people back and remember say you crew, but then again too, we have to fix the country so some of us can boast on our chest. Said people to Ghana, or also thousands of cities to come to America. Why? They know who America is. Of course. So if we can fix our country,
freshness in China, you think it's easy?
So if we can fix our country and make our country like America, some of us wouldn't be rushing and traveling and all that. But then we'll leave that for another time. However, no, again, I appreciate everybody so much. Shout out to Empress Mousy. Just say our CEO here. Hey, we are not gonna talk, but behind the scenes, you know, and that's get to. Anyway, shout out to Empress Mousy. God bless you so much. You know, your advice and everything. Between you on the social media, now my copy the way you dressing, now my copy the lipstick, now my copy the way you see any tea. So that they are so me show no. No, better my wife. Shout out to you again. And shout out to a moment to me and Benny no patch the munya video. Yeah, my mom will shout out. Until next week, you have to be here. Again, to-do mat is coming. We sell a whole lot of things. When we open to-do mat, when we open the website, shopping because we have great things for you. Trend Africa TV on YouTube. Please go and watch, subscribe, and share. Now enough for the great job that we are doing. Also, when you go to YouTube, just go to Cutie's channel. There's a lot. There is a lot about weight loss, a lot about liposuction, a lot about things, lifestyles are open to Cutie's channel. So go there and subscribe. Without much I do, let me just pause here and give the mantle to my one and only CEO, Black. Black, your last words.
Oh, I can you. I mean, you said it all. I don't know. I just door actually and said there's the eye can speak. And, if the eye can speak in Kwandi, if the eyes can speak in Kwandia and the nose can smell, we know what is going on. But by the way, I mean, I think that we had a full house. We miss Alfred, who is our political guru, who due to or to quantity all at the time now and yeah. But next week, I believe that we will get a full house, then we'll get something going on the political aspect. We will say, I'm not quite to see. He doesn't give a hook to anybody, but on the posh planes, man, private jet, I mean, just by the way. But like Cutie said, Trend Africa, we have Trend Africa Radio right now. That maybe by next week, it will be next week or 2 weeks then to come, And right now we are just texting the translation and things like that. So we're playing music, but there's a lot of shows that will go there, and also our show from here, will be on the radio as well. That in Ghana, and I'm checking it out. Yeah, Trend Africa Radio, Trend Africa. We have Trend Africa TV in Ghana as well that we are working on as well. And there's a lot of things that Trend Africa is doing. Our business been up so bar. Our numbers are getting better and better. And when you come here now, say your business will be seen in a lot of places and things like that. We need your business. We need you to bring your business down here so that we can project your business for you. Apart from that, I think we have a wonderful team. Cutie is back. Adra is there. Like I said, Tamu here. Sex therapy or dot therapy now.
Hey,
she is the right person. She is the right person to.
I think I know the secret between Black and Empress Mousy.
Yes, your coach. I have a coach, a secret admirer from the long distance me admire, only the bet with the and to make a lot of meaning. There's a Nina is better, it can tell us a lot of what is going on. And then all right. So by the way, I think that we've done well. Charlie team, thank you so much for coming on board. Last week, last week was Sienna, right? Hey, maybe a few.
Yeah, last week was Sienna, so we couldn't come on live.
Yeah, we couldn't come on live. Sienna was big. I big up to all the Sienna is Sienna. Hey, maybe if you're more, but it's a group of Elwes or more the diaspora. They are doing things to help people in the Waterland, and they are doing so much. I mean, I've never seen well put together organization like them before. This is the first time among Ghanaians coming together to do something to project or to help people in Ghana. I hope that the Ashanti, the Gans, the rest will do the same thing. Then when we talk about fix the country now, that will help to fix the country. And you know, Charlie, yeah. Next week September, one time you read fee. Okay, say you come with some Ohiniba Jackie or Hima Jackie or whatever. But
Next week.
yes, back on next week. Yes, back on next week. But big up to my brother Zion Felix for making the work easy for her.
We know now. Next time, all right, thank you all for watching. And
baby, what the caco, you katana barano. Give your leg back, plumb me. No, ya the caco, Binami, what the caco, no, Whoa. Nenye be ya me wo kata lenya boy.